Hey everybody, Ryan here. Alright, going to be going over all the NHL player stats as of the 28th of February 2021. It is morning time. No games have been finished yet. Some have started already, but none have finished. Alright, so other than that, make sure to hit that subscribe button down the bottom right hand corner. And help me out with getting to that 50 subscriber milestone I'm shooting for right now. Alright, other than that, let's get started with those player stats. Alright, so, okay. So I actually can compare these. This is the one video that got saved correctly before my computer updated this week. Alright, Austin Matthews still leads the league, or this is where it was last week. Austin Matthews led with 18. Connor McDavid and Brock Besser 12, Toffoli 11. Leon Draisaitl and Nikolai Ehlers were your only guys with 10 or more goals last week. This week, Austin Matthews has not had a goal in the last 2 games, and he is currently injured. It is only believed to be short-term, so we'll hopefully see him back soon to get, hopefully, more goals. And I guess this has been a wrist injury that's been going on for a little bit, so he still had 18 goals with a wrist injury. Imagine if he was fully healthy. Connor McDavid's up to 14. Brock Besser has not gone anywhere in the goals this week. How many games has he played this week? Let's see, 3 games and he has no goals this week. Tyler Toffoli went up to 12. Logan Couture shot up. Was he even on the top list last week? Yeah, he had 9 last week, so he has 2 this week so far. Mark Scheifele also 11. Nikolai Ehlers, Dustin Brown 11. Vincent Trocheck and Joe Pavelski with 10. And the top 10 are the only ones with 10 or more goals. Oh, no, actually, I'm sorry. Top 18 because there's also a little bit more. Steven Stamkos, Alex DeBrincat, Leon Draisaitl, Braden Shen, Kyle Connor, Brad Marchand, Mitchell Marner, and Patrick Kane all with 10 goals. Sorry about that. Patrick Kane still 1 goal from 400. Hopefully he can get that tonight against Detroit. Yeah, Detroit. Alright, assists last week were led by Connor McDavid with 25, Mitch Marner 21, and Leon Draisaitl 20. Those were your only 20 assist guys or more. This week, McDavid only 1 assist in 3 games. That's kind of insane. He's been held pretty much pointless, or not pointless, but assistless. Is that a word? Leon Draisaitl's catching up. He's at 24 now. Mitch Marner's at 22. Patrick Kane's at 21. So he's our new 20 assist guy. Quinn Hughes still at 19. I don't think he got a single. No, he got 1 assist this week. Anze Kopitar's at 19. Mark Scheifele 17. Huberdeau 16. Then you got Victor Hedman, JT Miller, Tyson Barrie, Nathan McKinnon, Nicholas Backstrom, and David Perron all with 15. So, a lot of guys starting to get up there in the assists. Points last week, Connor McDavid was at 37. Mitch Marner and Leon Draisaitl were at 30. Those were all your 30-point guys. Let's see if anybody hit 40. He did! Connor McDavid hit 40 this week. Mostly in goals. He had 4 goals and 1 assist this week, so 5 points this week for Mr. McDavid. Leon Draisaitl, 34 points. Mitch Marner, 32. Patrick Kane and Austin Matthews at 31. Mark Scheifele, 28. Nicholas Backstrom, Jonathan Huberdeau, 24. Anze Kopitar and James Van Riemsdyk at 23. I'd have to say James Van Riemsdyk is still probably the biggest surprise in those top 10. I think even Philly is surprised at how well he's played so far this year. It's kind of unexpected. I mean, 23 points in 17 games. He plays today. Let's see if he gets anything. Alright, plus minus. Your leader last week was tied between Mitch Marner and Justin Falk with plus 17. And Joel Edmondson rounded up the ones that were 15, plus 15 or higher. Alright, this week, Mitch Marner and Joel Edmondson now are tied for lead with plus 18. Justin Falk is tied with Leon Draisaitl at plus 15. Nikolai Ehlers plus 13. Darnell Nurse plus 12. That's a good sign for Edmonton to have a defender being positive. Torrey Krug Mike Hoffman, Jeff Petrie, Ian Cole, and Zach Hyman all plus 11. Now, Ian Cole has done that with 2 different teams, though. Alright, penalty minutes last week was led by Tyler Myers with 35. You can see the rest of the guys. I mean, Vander Kane, not surprising he's towards the top. Brady Tkachuk, not surprising. Kevin Fiala is probably a bigger surprise, but we know he had that major penalty earlier this year. Keith Yandle's kind of surprising. I don't think he's had a single major penalty. Same with Barzal. Alright, this week, Ben Sherratt leads in penalty minutes, 39. Tyler Myers next with 37. Brady Tkachuk and Mark Borowiecki with 34. Derek Forbort, Antoine Roussel with 33. Vander Kane, Matthew Barzal, Pat Maroon all hit 30. And Kevin Fiala is still at 29. Wait, is that where he was? No, he got 2 penalty minutes this week. Alright, even strength points. Mitch Marner and Connor McDavid were tied for lead with 21 as of last week. And Austin Matthews was the only other one at 20 even strength points. This week, we went up to Marner, Matthews, and McDavid all tied at 22. Then you have Patrick Kane and Mark Scheifele with 21. Leon Draisaitl 19. Jordan Kyrou and Nikolai Ehlers 17. Then you have Brayden Schenn, Kirill Kaprizov, Ryan O'Reilly, and Connor Garland all at 16 even strength points. Nice to see Kaprizov on there. He's had a great year so far. 17 points in 18 games, and 16 of those even strength points. He has 1 point, either shorthanded or power play. That is pretty dang good. Alright, let's see. Ooh, power play points. That was a huge tie last week. Was there 2 pages of that? No, I don't think so. Alright, McDavid led last week in power play points with 16, followed by Leon Draisaitl at 12. Shocker there. Oh, and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins was tied with with 2 other guys, Kopitar and Pavelski, at 11. Shocker, 3 of the top 5 they are from Edmonton. I thought there was a second page to that last week. Okay. Alright. Connor McDavid led with the power play points still this week, 18 of them, followed by Leon Draisaitl at 14. Anze Kopitar passed Nugent-Hopkins for 13. Nugent-Hopkins is tied with Victor Olofsson, Joe Pavelski with 12. Quinn Hughes, Dominic Kubalik at 11. Mitch Marner, Patrick Kane, Victor Hedman, Jonathan Huberdeau, and Drew Doughty all at 10. So there you go. Yeah, that's anybody who's got 10 or more power play points is on this screen right now. Which doesn't make sense. Yeah, I know they were only at 9 last week. Okay. Shorthanded points last week. 3 shorthanded points for Foligno, Toffoli, and Atkinson. Lehkonen, Marchand, Armia, and Myers of Vancouver all had 2 shorthand points each. So that's the guys who had 2 or more shorthand points as of last week. Nobody's advanced past 3. Same 3 have 3. The 2 guys that got up to the 2-point area. Jean-Gabriel Pageau and Ryan Hartman joined the previous 2-point getters for the shorthanded points. All right, there you go. That's the major categories. Excuse me. Like I said, my allergies have been killing me. It's been a rough week. All right. Other than that, that's all I got for you. That's all the stat videos for this week. And I hope you enjoy. If you do, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you all for watching all these. And I will see you all next video. Bye, everybody.